Hmm. What is your most, or how should I put this? Who remembers being scared on Halloween? Their most memorable scare ever. Whether it's Halloween or just anytime. Mine was Halloween. I've never been scared. I've never got scared of anything. Just one year, I don't know what it was. It was, oh my God. And I was trying to keep my niece from being scared. We went in a haunted house, and I've never been scared. That night, well, I got scared. I screamed and hollered. I jumped up and down. I couldn't move, to run away. And my niece wasn't scared anymore, but I was. I don't know how that happened. Um, we walked through it was in a neighborhood where we lived, and it was in a garage, so it's real little. And as I was walking, we were getting close to the door. She was scared, so I was trying to comfort her and tell her that we were almost out and everything. And she didn't want to go any farther, so we like stopped. And I'm like, it's okay. We're almost at the door. The door is just right there. So I felt something come up behind me and standing there, and it felt really warm, like, and it was like, well, I'm short. I'm 5'4", so it felt like extremely tall, and it was like right behind me. Oh my God. Right today, my sister still brings it up and laughs about it. Um, it is funny now that I didn't went through it, but at the time, it was not funny at all. So, like I said, uh, sorry, baby shark in the background. Um, was walking and got close to the exit, and like I said, felt something behind me. So I'm like, okay, somebody's standing behind me, but then they wouldn't move, and it's like you can hear them breathing. And I've always been scared of Jason, so it was like, okay, growing up, not now that whatever, it's not as scary, but um, what was I saying? Um, and the person just was not moving, and I could tell they were extremely tall, well, taller than I was, because I'm, like I said, I'm 5'4", and my niece was just standing there. She was like kind of scared at first or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I closed my eyes and I said somebody's standing behind me, and she's like, yeah. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. I say it's nothing to be scared about. So I slowly turned around because they were like extremely close, and you can feel the body heat from their body. And I turned around really close. He was dressed up as Jason. He had the overalls on, the plaid shirt. He had the mask, everything, and the knife. And I just screamed. I jumped up and down, and I was just screaming and cussing and couldn't move. And everybody, even the ones that was outside the honey house or whatever, were laughing. My sister was almost on the ground laughing, and I finally made it out. It was not funny. I was still cussing all the way till I got out, and the whole night I kept looking behind me, make sure nobody was behind me, and my sister was just still laughing until the next day, and she texted me, "Oh, you okay?" And then she sent another text talking about boo. I'm like, whatever. Like, it is not funny because I've never been scared before. Not even growing up, I can always tell when somebody's standing behind me and or coming up on me. That was the only time ever that I have truly been scared. Um, Normally, my brother and them would come up, try to scare me, and I would body slam them. We were playing. But and cousins, because they know I've never been scared, but that's the one time that I was terrified. And sorry, my eyes are small. I try to book them to make them look bigger, but I just have small eyes, Chinese eyes, as my family says, because of my name, Su Yan. Um, but yeah, that was my most terrifying experience that I never ever want to go through again. Um, I've been thinking about it ever since October started because it's funny, but then it's like, oh my god, I have never been scared in my life, and I've always scared other people, and or just stood there and they got scared because they saved my complexion. Anyway, didn't hear that part, but um, I don't know. What is your most memorable, scariest? Uh, I don't know. Just something most memorable, scare, antic, or scaring somebody. Let me know.